Hey, what's going on here, guys? This is Tim from Our Life in Pixels, and as anybody who's watched our podcast, any videos we've done, been around any of our streams, knows we're excited about Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk 2077 has been delayed multiple times at this point. I believe this is the third time now as of today. It's been delayed again. We do have word from CG Projekt Red on this, as it reads, "Hey everyone, today we've decided to move the release date of Cyberpunk 2077 by 21 days. The new release date is December 10th. Now, this is fairly significant because originally the game was supposed to come out this past spring. It was delayed due to wanting to release it in line with the new console generation, and now it's been delayed again by about 3 weeks. It's not the end of the world, but it is significant enough that it may actually affect next-gen sales. It's kind of crazy that they're shipping it with so many different systems, and that's actually something that they touch on in this post as well. Most likely there are many emotions and questions in your heads. So first and foremost, please accept our humble apologies. The biggest challenge for us right now is shipping the game on current gen, next gen, and PC at the same time, which requires us to test and prepare 9 versions of the game. Xbox One and One X, compatibility on Xbox Series S/X, PS4 and PS4 Pro, PS5, PC, Stadia. Is anybody really going to play this game on Stadia? Is anybody going to play anything on Stadia these days? Since Cyberpunk 2077 evolved towards almost being a next-gen title somewhere along the way, we need to make sure everything works well and every version runs smoothly. Now, I find this part to be interesting because it indicates that they're having trouble with one or multiple of the systems. Obvious assumption there is that it has something to do with the next-gen versions of the game. More than likely where we're running into issues because the Xbox Series S version should be on par with the Series X. I know that they're saying they're developing it for 9 versions, but I don't think you're getting a different version across Xbox platforms, other than maybe for the Series X versus Xbox One X and S. I think those are all generally going to run approximately in spec. In particular, the Xbox One X and Xbox Series S. Xbox One, I guess, may be a lower tier version, but who knows on that note. We're aware it might seem unrealistic when someone says that 21 days can make any difference in such a massive and complex game, but they really do. I think a lot of people are actually going to applaud CD Projekt Red for this. Yeah, we're all disappointed. We all want to play the game. But when it was announced that they were doing crunch, when they had said multiple times they were trying to avoid crunch, I think that lent most of us to say, just delay your game. I know I saw that on social media multiple times. A lot of people were like, please just delay the game. We want a good game. We don't want anybody to suffer for our game. And I think that they kind of listened. That or they're just going to have 21 days of extra crunch. Who knows? But at the end of this all, I think ultimately we all just want Cyberpunk to be the game we want it to be. If that means it comes out in December, hell, if that means it comes out in April, I'll take it. This is for sure my next 300 hour. I've got way too much time in games like Skyrim, Fallout, Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 3, all of the Fallouts. Even more time in 76 than I would care to admit. This is for sure the next big game for me. It means it comes out a little later, but I get a better product out of it. I'm not going to complain. There are people that will, sure. They may lose some of the mainstream attention they've been getting, but I think most people just want this game to come out and meet expectations. We would rather you delay your game and give us a finished product that's functioning, that works well, and that meets our expectations, or exceeds them in some cases, rather than give us a broken, buggy mess. And I applaud CD Projekt Red for taking this step, even if it's something that is a little disappointing. Some of you might also be wondering what these words mean in light of us saying we achieved Gold Master some time ago. Passing certification or going gold means the game is ready, can be completed, and has all content in it. But it doesn't mean we stop working on it and raising the quality bar. On the contrary, this is the time where many improvements are being made, which will be distributed via a day 0 patch. This is the time period we undercalculated. What I take this to mean is that they're experiencing more bugs than expected. Patching those bugs is proving to be more difficult as they have to account for compatibility across platforms, across 9 different platforms in their own words here. So I believe that that's what we're seeing We feel we have an amazing game on our hands and are willing to make every decision, even the hardest ones, if it ultimately leads to you getting a video game you'll fall in love with. Yours, Adam and Marcin. I really am taking CD Projekt Red at their word here. I think that they just want to give us the best game they can, and in their eyes, that means it's going to come out a little bit later. I think most gamers are going to be on board with that, as long as we get the game that we're hoping for. It would be 2020 if this game did come out December 10th and was still a buggy mess and completely broken. That would be like the most 2020 thing ever. And I know people are going to be mad at me for putting that out into the world, but god dang it. Like, So that's the information we have right now. Hopefully, this leads to a better finished product. At the end of the day, we'll see. Does this dampen your excitement for Cyberpunk at all? Does it make you more excited? Because in the end, we might actually get a game that lives up to expectations, which are already extremely high. Be sure to subscribe for more future news content that we might do, and also for our weekly podcast and occasional gameplay videos. We do stream the podcast every Friday on twitch.tv/OurLifeInPixels, Facebook/OurLifeInPixels, and on this YouTube page. What are your thoughts and opinions? Let us know in the comment section down below, or feel free to let us know on Twitter, Facebook, come by the stream on Twitch. Thanks, guys, and we will see you Friday. I think that it really, while working from home since Cyberpunk 2077 revolve. Let's try that again. They want everyone to experience a smooth system from. Try that again. We feel we have an amazing game on our hands. I burped. Dustin, I'm sorry. Edit that out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks, guys. We'll see you Friday, and try that again. Thanks, guys. We'll see you Friday. We will see you Friday. Happy gaming.